evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the middleweight division between these two great warriors. Alvarez ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him. He's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Fighting out of the blue corner, Alvarez. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome Chico.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time, and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
Lands the counter. Oh, and there you go. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Oh, what a great ability to recover. And now a whole new set of problems to deal with. You can see swelling around his eye. Good-looking counterpunch. And in round number one, you already get the sense that they have no intentions of this fight going the distance. Halfway through round number one. Gets rid of that effort. And a smart counterpunch by Chico. He's got to know that the eye's getting worse. The swelling is really more pronounced. Oh! He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Able to cut down that ring and just push his opponent against the ropes. And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses, because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Alvarez has got a cut around his eye. Looks to be below his eye. Good-looking counterpunch. Well, we just learned something here, Teddy, in this fight. He landed a beautiful counterpunch, and if that continues tonight, this fight's going to be in his favor.
Yeah, this fight might be over, because when you land counterpunches, usually you're landing clean shots, and sooner or later, shots that your opponent doesn't see. And those are the shots that say, good night.
Get on that now. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more. The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight. Good job, buddy.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. Sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, he can hit a double end ball or, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lacking of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
Halfway through round number 2. Chico's proving to be elusive. Took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Wow! Alvarez is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had him hurt. Good counter punch.
Keep moving.
Round comes to an end here. Glad you've joined us ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas on another night at the fights. We're with you all year long, every step of the way, as is our crew. And the guys just don't get enough credit sitting back there in the production truck, but they make all this happen, Teddy.
Yeah, they do. Of course, Rick, Robbie, Mike, all you guys, Brian, Scott, Russ. We appreciate you doing all the difficult work while we get a chance to sit out here and enjoy the fun part. And by the way, you guys, after we just said that, you guys are picking up the tab tonight.
And round number 3 is underway. Blocks away that headshot. Punch, comes back with the hook. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing? Very good, steady double jab there. There it is! Alvarez is almost out of it there. He was stunned. halfway through this round. Holy cow! Alvarez has been stunned. Didn't get it done going to the body there. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Looks like he has some blood under his eye around the cheek. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Just missed with that punch. Right back to it to the head. Parries that punch intended for the head. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. So they come to the end of the round in what has been an all-out action fight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a debate right here, and each guy is fighting to get the last word in.
Good. Keep it up, all right? Very good. Very good.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
See, he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Alvarez. There he counters back against his opponent. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
Accurate counter punch by Macho. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Nice block by Chico. Chico's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Able to cover up that gut. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Now, this is a very exciting fight. It's been evenly fought, but it just has the feel of a fight that's going to go the distance. It doesn't look like any one guy is going to take control over the other.
No, when somebody makes up their mind, I am not being knocked out, I am staying, they usually stay. These guys are here for the night.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Blocks that punch. Able to get rid of that one. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Alvarez's corner will really need to get after that swelling. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. What do you think the right time is to stop a fight under circumstances like this? I mean, the swelling around the eye is getting really bad.
Well, part of it is he getting caught with punches clean that he wouldn't be getting caught with if the eye wasn't in that condition. That's where you start right there. Has his defense been impaired that much to that degree?
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Very clean offense from defense by Chico. Alvarez has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. He missed with that headshot. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
By Macho. What impact with that uppercut by Alvarez. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Good block there by Chico. We've reached the halfway point of this battle. Real good fight here. Tough to get a sense of who's really up. I can see making an argument for either guy, but that's a testament to both guys and what they've been willing to bring to this battle tonight.
Yeah, and what it's a testament to, Joe, is that it's an enjoyable fight. After a while, you don't even concentrate on who's up. All you know is you're enjoying every bit of it.
Let's work on that cut. Snap. Cut snap. Don't worry about it.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Nice block by Macho. Alvarez's vision is being compromised here. That swelling around the eye is worsening as the fight continues.
Well, right now he has to use every advantage he can. You're right. He's at a disadvantage. So now he has to position himself in the ring, every inch of that ring, where he keeps his opponent in a place where he can't throw punches towards the bad eye, where he positions himself where the good eye is always in a place where it can be used.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good block by Chico. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Alvarez. Well-struck, solid combination by Macho. Alvarez is now fighting two opponents. The man opposite him and his eye swelling.
Yeah, but you can't panic, Joe. This is boxing. You know, this is not the opera. These things happen, and champions win under these conditions. So right now, believe it or not, strategy. You got to stay calm, and you got to start thinking, okay, it's this eye that's swollen. I'm going to keep the fight on the side of the ring where I can see with my good eye. You got to really think that clearly in these kind of conditions.
Blocks that belt line well. He comes back with the left hand again. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Alvarez is employing one of the three facets of good fundamental defense, and right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the facets. The other's to block, the other's to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get into a place where maybe he can time him. Time him as he steps out.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Holy cow! Alvarez has got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. End of the round here as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Brian, all those guys. We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
The 9th round is here. Alvarez is making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Teddy, you can see quite clearly that that cut is becoming a major problem for him. What does he have to do strategically here to deal with it?
Well, there's 3 lines of defense, Joe, whether you're cut or you're not cut. One is use your legs, get out of range a little bit. The other is move your head, the other is block. He has to pick one of those defensive strategies, one of those choices, and put it into place.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. You can see the cut that has started above his eye.
And now he needs to get on his wheels a little bit.
Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Wow! Chico! Oh, and he goes down after that punch.
And it's been long overdue. He's been leaving it open all night.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on. It's like a light switch just went on. All of a sudden, he's the aggressor now.
Well, it's like your parents came in the room and they put that switch on. His corner, not his parents, told him, get on this guy.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
There's just not much offense coming out of him right now, Teddy. It's got to be that he's so worried about what happened the last time. He went down earlier. Now he looks like he's afraid to throw.
Yeah, Joe, it's like the kid putting his hand, on the stove. I mean, he's afraid to go near that stove anymore. Now he's got to be taught, yeah, you can go to the stove, but don't put it right on the fire. Right now he has to learn, don't go into the fire, but you can still attack. You can find a way.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Showing you some defense there with the block. Solid counterpunch by Chico. Chico's fighting a completely different fight right now. He went down earlier, and you can say that he's just throwing that strategy, that original game plan, right in the garbage.
Well, it's showing you that he's a thinking man's fighter. He had to make an adjustment. He would have had no chance to survive and to later win this fight if he stayed with the same plan. He had to come up with a little bit of a change.
And that's exactly what he's done. Nice strike after catching one by Alvarez. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Able to show you his blocking ability. Blocks that punch. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
All right. Let's work on that cut. Dripping, don't stand in front of it.
They start up again. Back to action. That is it. This fight is over. Nachos, your winner by TKO. The ref has seen enough.
By way of TKO.
Alvarez is your winner by TKO.
Joe, I like a night where you see a guy tested a little bit.
But I gotta do, so I gotta